What's up, YouTube? What's up, Family Liberty? Drill Song here, aka Admin Doug, and the House of Representatives has 9 Republicans that occupy the House Rules Committee. Of those 9 Republicans, one of them has finally found a basement floor low enough to which the depths of his depravity cannot penetrate. He's finally found his floor of indecency, what he's able to sleep at night with. You see, this Republican's name is, let me get it right here, Ralph Norman. Ralph Norman has no problems with taking away Social Security, taking away Medicaid benefits from old people, destroying rural communities by getting their hospitals closed in order to give tax breaks to rich people. Ralph Norman has no problem supporting Project 2025, dismantling democracy, elevating an orange orangutan to be the king of the United States. But this time, he voted against this bill, or this, I would say, action, because he has finally found that floor. Of the 9, one of them is a coward. His name, Chip Roy. Chip Roy just didn't show up. Rather than face that basement floor and sleep with the fact that he was willing to go beyond it, he just didn't show up. So one found his floor, one was a coward. Of the 9, 7 Republicans are pedophile, child rape. 7 out of 9 Republicans in the House Rules Committee get excited by or are enablers for people who get excited by using their gorged genitals to penetrate children and violate them sexually and steal their innocence. It excites them, or they enable that. And for those who don't have those type of equipment down there, like the people chairwoman Virginia Fox, I believe she uses her mouth to violate young men, young boys, because it excites her to steal that innocence from them. How do I know this? This is why.
For breaking news, the Republican-controlled House Rules Committee has just voted to block the release of the Epstein files. Joining us now, the member of Congress who forced that vote, Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna of California. Congressman Khanna, give us the latest situation with the House Rules Committee.
Well, it's very disappointing. I had a very simple amendment that the full Epstein files should be released. It went for a vote to the House Rules Committee. Jim McGovern, who is the ranking member for House Democrats, made sure that all 4 Democrats voted for the release. Ralph Norman, a Republican, actually joined with the Democrats, saying that there should be a vote on the full release. Chip Roy didn't show up for the vote, but 7 other Republicans blocked it. So as of now, there is going to be no vote tomorrow, up or down vote on whether the Epstein files should be released.
Where's Q when you need him? Where's Q when you need him? That's funny. Not funny, haha. Funny, interesting. How many comments I've gotten when I'm making strong points as to why you shouldn't vote for the Republican. When all else fails, these Neanderthals, these knuckle-dragging cult members, low IQ, incels, and pious wannabe religious nuts come back with, you must support all the pedophiles then, because they have nothing left. And that seems like a dig that, you just can't beat. I got you when I say that. Where are you now? Where are you now? You disgusting, filthy, abhorrent excuse for a human being. You voted for these people. And Virginia Fox, she had a lot to say. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how she had a lot to say about how much she loves the kids. Now I find that maybe it was a double entendre.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that on the Political Drain YouTube channel. Go check it out over there.
This simulation of a white melted candle, Virginia Fox, has nothing to say when she voted for that. You don't care about those kids. Well, you care about them, but that's the wrong way. You care about them in the wrong way. You don't care if they live or die. You care that they can pleasure you or that you can aid and abet the people who are excited by that filth. Don't talk to me anymore about who's indecent, who's immoral. Don't talk to me anymore, Republicans. Fix this house of yours. 9 Republicans in the House Rules Committee. There's only 4 Democrats. All of them voted the right way. But of course, because they're the ones who brought the bill up. They wanted to release the Epstein files. 7 of them are pedophiles and child rapists, disgusting stealers of innocence, excited by the debauchery of ruining young lives. Or they aid and abetted willingly. One of them found his basement. Hooray. And one of them was too much of a coward to show himself either way. That's the news. Spread it far and wide. Where's Q when you need him? Republicans, if you don't have anything to say about this, if you're okay with this, if you're mad at what I said rather than what they did, you're a pedophile too. You coward, cultist, filth. How's that cognitive dissonance feeling? Will you back it up? Will you back it up? Or will you cower into your basement? Find your hole lower than the floor that Ralph Norman found and make another excuse to be a disgusting, filthy piece of trash again. For the rest of us, I say, vote wisely. Do not be gaslit. These people should disgust you, and you should do everything in your power, fighting, marching, calling, faxing, emailing, talking, everything. Don't tell me about what you couldn't do, because if you don't do something, fam of liberty, socialists, Democrats, progressives, liberals, you too join those ranks. That's how it goes. You aid and abet, or you're against it. I don't want to hear just the same on both sides.
Channel,
to the
go
end
check
of this
it out
video.
over there.
Type right down there in the comment section. Drill Sergeant. I made it, Drill Sergeant. And you know what time it is.
And now it's time for the throw punch!